I just thought I'd show you the updated railroad because that is of course why everybody watches Civ 6, just railroad simulators. It's obviously very important. So this entire continent is now connected up in one amazing hodgepodge of just glory, but this continent as well is also beautifully connected. Look at this beautiful coastal road that I've got going all the way up through various mountains into Alexandria and Aria that comes through. I keep seeing little bits I've missed, which is highly infuriating. Oh my god, I didn't do that city either. Oh, it's appalling, and I didn't even get up to... But look, I'm slowly getting there. This web, this beautiful web of glory is absolutely fantastic. I just need to go and actually fix a couple of the holes that I left, put it that way. But I need to take over places in which I can build railroads too. So there's another city. God, this tank army, 97 strength. Plus 5 from fascism. It's pretty damn powerful. I was having a look at the Mayans and seeing just how they got so much science, because, I mean, they do have a lot of science districts, but on the majority, most of them don't have anything more than about +2 adjacency, which is poor. It's really, really poor. They are not optimized, particularly the Mayans on this particular game. It's just that their science is so high. And then I'm looking at it, look, 9 specialists. Or 9 science per specialist. I always forget to do this. Should we have a look? And apart from Tbilisi, which I'm going to keep with production focus on to a large extent, should we have a look and see just what our science looks like? Currently 638. If I put it on science focus on all my cities, should we have a look? 708. It's not the biggest difference in the world, but hey, it helps, and if it helps me stay ahead of the Mayans, who are desperately on my toes here, and... I mean, you definitely saw them building this rocketry port. Look at the spaceport there. Ugh, how dare they? I am the masters of space. That doesn't look good. I would get out of there if I were you. But look, oil and coal on an island. Oh, there's a lot of oil around here. Where is this? It's not a million miles away from my settlement, or soon-to-be settlements in the Aztecs. Huh. Coupe, by the way, refused to be friends with me again, which I thought was a little bit bad. I spent a lot of time just pushing all of the green up as high as I could get, but I have a feeling they don't want to be friends with me anymore, which is a shame. I need to take Alex out of the game. Yeah, like, he doesn't want it, and it's purely because of these grievances. 329. Nobody else really has got grievances against me at all. No, nobody's got grievances. So if I take Alex out of the game, we should be fine. Stealth technology. Oh, jet bombers. I love jet bombers so much. God, these walls are so tough. That's one thing I will give Alex the great credit for. They built cities that, generally speaking, have stood the test of multiple bombing raids over the sequence of quite a few turns. I am impressed with that. I don't think the Aztecs are going to have anywhere near as much luck with me, I'll be honest. Oh, now these guys have broken through. The stars are not right. Oh... God, these grievances with other players is just such a pain in the ass. Come on, Alex. Your time is over now. I'm bored of you and your detrimental effects on the relationships of the people in this game. Ah, come on, I need Korolev as well. France and Nubia are just getting way too close to taking this one. I'm hoping this should be enough this time. I just need one more bomber just to guarantee it, and then I can bring this tank army in like so. Oh, yes. Jerusalem is dead. I just put this on focus. Okay, good. You have to just press focus of something. Just any sort of focus. It's really, really weird. Oh, do we give it back to Jerusalem? Or do we give it back to Jerusalem? That would give me diplomatic favour. It would bring... I mean, it does a lot of good for me. Let's just leave that one for a second, and we'll take over Alexandria first. And then I'll see how I feel about it all. So with that run, followed by a lovely tank army, in we come, and there we go. Alex is out of the game. He will not stand the test of time, which hopefully means when the grievances all reset, grievances against us, I mean really, we'll see how many grievances I get for taking over that city, but if I liberate Jerusalem, that's another city-state I am now envoyed or suzerained with. Let me just double check. Yeah, 9 envoys I get, and nobody else has got any with them. It's just a really, really good idea. And then we can just move our troops to the border. We'll sort of, you know, just build through Jerusalem, I think. They won't mind. I'm pretty sure they won't mind. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. We'll just bomb. Yeah, no, I think this works. This works very well. I'm going to treat myself to one helicopter as well. I don't normally go for helicopters, but I could do with just one more melee unit on the ground, just for this inevitable attack on the Aztecs. So a lot of people are denouncing me, and a lot of people are losing friendship with me. Why? Why? Is it because of the denouncements of the grievances just for taking that last city? And normally they're not too bad. 109 grievances against me. I would lose that in 20 turns. So that's not the end of the world, but still, come on. Oh, I just took that city. Oh, nice. Right, builder. There's an aluminium here. Go get it for me. Okay, cryptography. It's normally pretty good, actually. Let's just double check what I've got going. Merchant Confederation. It's a lightning warfare. I don't need lightning warfare particularly anymore, so let's just think about getting levy on mass instead. That's quite good. Total war I could pillage, but I guess pillaging it's not going to give us a huge amount. Although it's always good fun. Republican legacy, rationalism, 5-year plan. I mean, nothing else I really want to particularly change at the moment, so yeah. Unless, actually, what religion? What religion? Let me just double check. So the Aztecs are not following my religion, I do not believe. I still count as being following Buddhism, and they are Taoism. So, actually, that's quite entertaining. That means I could, in theory, switch and get Wars of Religion. So I'm going to do that, because why not? Next up, rapid deployment, and then I'm going to go to globalization. Stealth tech. Oh yes, here we go. Jet bombers all around. Such a cheap upgrade, only 145 gold. Why would I not just do it on every single plane I've got? Now we can go back to the normal tech tree. I think combined arms is going to be good, followed up by nuclear fission. We'll go see what we can find on that one. And then nanotechnology, I guess I should be looking towards that at some point. Korolev, yeah, I'm just purchasing you with some faith. Who's up next? Jane Drew. Jane Drew's good, but not who I wanted. Okay, we better build up some more faith. Now he's really, really good. The spaceport is finished very soon. I don't know whether to rush these particular projects or if I should wait until a little bit later and rush maybe the Mars colony. Not sure. See. Building railroads is so fun. Everywhere I want to go. La 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 la. This is really good. Just preempting the path. It's just like the Aztecs are going to be like, oh god, we didn't even expect you to go to war with us. And then we'll be like, well of course. We were always going to go to war with you. We even laid a railway from our city to yours. Like, how is this a surprise to you? Oh, what? Someone just took Magnus out. I've even got... There's a spy. Just here. Come on. Don't be like that. Oh. That's actually quite a lot of science that gets knocked out when you do that. Oh, never mind. 7 turns for an Earth satellite. You know what? There's no particular point rushing that one. Especially not while I've... yeah, I'll save Korolev for now. Yeah, he's got 2 actions. I can use him to boost 2 projects. I think I'll do the Moon and then Mars, maybe. Well, let's see if we can get friendship quickly. Oh, the stars are not right. Who do the Aztecs really not like? Mayans. Okay, and the Maori. So we'll go to the Maori. Make a deal. Joint war with... We'll go for a colonial war. Oh, yes. They are well up to that. Okay, we'll go for a colonial war. I mean, it's just a colony. What more do we need? I'm just going to go around and see who we can get to join in with this. It's probably not going to be many people. I'll actually say that Nubia want in. Cool. Oh, I'm a Kama. Alright, so the 3 of them do want in. Hopefully we can get Cyrus and the Mayans in a little bit. For whatever reason, the Mayans, they have a little bit of a sticking point with it. There's an offer blocking deal at the moment. That's okay. We don't mind that. Now, this is the big difference. 86 combat strength as opposed to 100 and something. Shall we see? Shall we see if our jet bombers can rip through these cities like putty? Oh yes. The answer to that is yes. Look at that. I think actually this may be a complete joke. This may be a 3 bomber per city sort of deal actually. Which if that is true, that's just ridiculous. So that's already one city dead. Let's just get the other bomber in. We can start attacking this one. Oh, you know what? We may even get a 2-bomber city, this one. That's nuts if that is true. No, not quite. It is still a 3. But that's okay. So there's 2 cities now dead. You know what? Which is why wait on ceremony. Let's just quickly take these 2. Bang! Like so. And then I think this tank as well can do the honours. And just take this one. Oh! We are blitzing our way in. Let's just move the Scott Stratton core just for a bit of visibility. Thank you, sir. It's very kind of you. And... oh, that city's just dead in 1. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, that city as well. Ouch. Oh my god, this is brutal. I almost feel a bit cruel doing this. I almost feel a bit cruel. Not quite. Okay, now here's the thing. I actually have a little bit of a maneuverability problem. So let's just quickly go in. Oh no, I say that. The cavalry should be able to get killed. But if I use my armada of military engineers who are ready to go, they are ready to lay this railway down with the utmost of speed. Come on, you get there. Good. Nice. You go to here as well, because somehow, don't forget, helicopters use railways. Why? I have no idea. But in it comes. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yes. That's another city taken. So that's 3 in 1 turn. I feel like this is very effective. I'm proud about how this has gone so far. Jonathan Summers Harris, who was literally stood on the front line like 10 seconds ago, is now looking around going, guys? Guys? Get in there. Oh, you gotta move quickly. You gotta move quickly to keep up with this lot. Oh, and to make it even worse for them, they're in a dark age as well, so I'm just gonna... there's no even need to worry about loyalty on these cities. I'm just gonna walk in and be like, oh, cheers. Thanks, guys. If I were the Kemmons right now, I'd be watching this thinking, oh god, oh no, did you see that? Oh my god, the barbarians. I just get like, oi, right, look, the barbarians. Ah, they've got a battleship. Run away, run away. Right, is any, I don't think any of my city-states look like they're about to run away just yet, but we do need to have the usual question of, is my religion following any of them? Let's say that wrong around. Are any of the city-states following my religion? If so, we can look to sort of push it. It depends really on where the Kemmons have been spreading their religion. I'm just looking for one city-state that they may have slipped into, like Kamasi, for instance. I mean, Kamasi doesn't actually follow any religion. Cheeky. But no, in short, our envoys will kind of just wait here. Might just keep them for now, just see if anybody, decides to betray me. I can just flick the button later and press the death button. So can we do another triple kill this turn? I think the answer is going to be a resounding yes. We've got 1 city, 2 cities, and this city down here, I think I can get this one down to 0 health as well. Perfect, so let's just quickly do the run. First helicopter strike into there. Delightful. We'll get this tank army to run into here. Even more delightful. And then the third tank comes in this direction. I should have brought more melee troops with me. I think that was the only limitation to this particular run I've got. It's just not enough melee troops. Keep the city, keep the city, keep the city. I keep hoping there's going to be some city-state I've never heard of pop up. And I'll be like, yay, liberate it, and just get a ton more envoys. That would be fun. God, everything is kind of like on fire, but you know what, weirdly, not as on fire as it could be. This has been a very targeted and efficient war. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sort of just like, I strike, I bomb the city, I take it. There's not much messing around. I'm just sort of in and out. Let's see how this affects my relationship with people. You know what? Coupe and Nubia, they're kind of looking at this, they're like, meh, we don't mind this really. The Aztecs were annoying. They got in everybody's way. Oh, the World Congress. Somehow I still have diplomatic favour. I love that. Right, I'm going to ban coal power plants because they're evil and horrible and I already have all mine. I don't like... Actually, what was done? What was done last time? It was Great Work Heist, wasn't it? So let's just jump on that. I'll give myself some points. I don't think that's going to go through, but it's worth giving it a try. Okay. Let's see what goes through. See if I get any points. You never know. You never know. A Manatore gets them. Steel Tech Boost. Coal Power Plus. Oh, because I got 1 point. I got 1 point. Is anyone close to a diplomatic victory? Nah. Nah, nobody's got it. In fact, actually, Wonders. Did anyone build the Statue of Liberty? No one's built it yet. That's actually a little bit concerning. I'd rather someone had built it. Do you know what I mean? Then I haven't got to worry about it. Okay. What are we up to? I need telecommunications. I always forget this one, and the nuclear subs are actually very useful. I like the idea of giving Scott Stratton a decent set of kits. We're going to go for rocket artillery, and then I guess we'll see if I can own 3 tanks. That's actually not a bad little goal, actually. I'll get that. In the meantime, this tank is going to get to this city. You can see it doesn't quite reach. That's only because my fantastic set of railway builders have not arrived on scene yet. You wait. They will produce something that'll make most European governments cry. Okay, right, here we go. This is good. Oh, it hasn't quite reached. It hasn't quite reached. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go a slightly different way. We're going to go a slightly different way. So if I take this guy and go to here, and then I take this guy, and then I go to there. Okay, so now you can get all the way round. Oh, come on. Come on. That's so annoying. Oh, I said misclicked and couldn't unclick that. That's really annoying. Anyway, this one can do it. It's fine. It's just going to be next turn that I take it. Go on, Scott. Do some damage. Bang. Oh, that's a big hit. Oh, I've got Jonathan Summers Harris here as well. Literally, I mean, I don't want to... You're struggling to keep up. And now you're doing weird glitchy things in your movement. Just move to here. Why? Oh, never mind. It's alright. Doesn't matter. We've got the helicopter to come in. Boom, 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 boom. Taken over. Oh, this is becoming just a clean sweep here. In fact, there's one more city. There's no more cities. It's dead. I just saw a troop. I did just see a troop, however. Have I got another bomber just sitting somewhere? There's one here. Can it reach? Can't reach. Oh, you are lucky, my friend. Oh, I picked up another diplomatic policy slot. That's quite nice. Should we go for Raj? I mean, it's just such a tiny difference. 2 science, 2 culture, 2 faith, and 2 gold. I mean, honestly, I've got like 800 at the moment once that all clicks into gear, so... Oh, I don't know about that. I would rather have cryptography. Let's get rid of spies. I hate spies so much. Ah, I can reach that Ursa. Ha 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 ha. You thought you could survive, you fool. Okay, the helicopter should just be able to get through. Yes. There's one more city taken. Okay, here's the last one. Actually, I can float a tank most of the way out there. That's good. And then this tank, I kind of need to be heading this way. So, yeah, look, the railway actually gets me most of the way. That's good. We just need to bomb it. But that's okay. Our bombers are on standby. They're ready to go. Okay. So one thing I have noticed is that these guys have actually, they're starting to put a satellite into space. Nubia is going to put a satellite into space. Do you think, yes or no, that I approve of that behaviour? I will give you a hint. The answer is no. I do not. However, there is very little I can do about it because I have no way of getting my troops over. Or do I? Or do I? If I get some aircraft carriers... Excellent, this would be a great idea. I just need to make sure I've got enough gold coming in, but yeah, I think I might be able to just use some combined arms. They don't even have any walls. Oh, it's like they want me to attack them. Good God. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do it. Sod it. Aircraft carriers ahoy! I mean, by the way, if ever you needed a reason to have walls in your cities by the time that bombers come along, this is kind of there. I mean, this is pretty appalling. So Coupe and the Kemmons really don't like Nubia. So let's go for you guys. I just want to see if you want to... actually, I'm going to have to declare like a surprise war on them, aren't I? You know, at this point, I really don't care. I'm just going to declare a surprise war. I'm doing very well in this game at the moment. Very well in this game, and I'm just going to get... Oh, look, I've declared war on everyone. Literally everyone, including... Oh, that's quite interesting. Okay, right, including this guy. So, I'm going to see if I can make a world war now. Do you want to join in on this one? He's not willing to trade that. Okay, join ongoing war. I need this one. No, you know what? He's not going to want to join in. Oh, actually, no, he will join in on the Mayans. So, okay, that's at least one person he's joined in on this war with. I think my allies are at war with everybody that they can be because they're my allies. That's it. Those are the only two people in the game that like me. So, I've just declared on a lot of people, but I'm not at war with Coupe and I'm not at war with the Kemans. Those are the two that I need to remember. Everyone else I'm at war with. If you see anybody else, shoot them on sight. Now, look, you can see there's actually a barbarian settler there, which is really, really funny. This aircraft carrier has actually got aircraft in it, so I need to keep it nice and safe. But the reason I wanted to declare war is because I can see all of this Nubian navy, and I've got jet bombers within range, which is hilarious. Right, let's just kill all the barbarians on Barbarian Island. Don't want those guys. And my military engineers, they're continuing their good work, which at the moment just involves them building over to the coast so that I can move all of my units into the sea. You know, it's boring work, but someone has got to do it, and they do it fine. By the way, look, this is the Aztecs out of the game as well. They thought hard, but to be fair, I barely noticed it. Well, I didn't think about that heavy chariot when I did all this, did I? You know what? Just jump in the sea, jump in this lake, and let's just hope no one spots you there, huh? I have guidance systems now, so let's just get rocket artillery. Oh yes. Oh yes, this is good. This drone, you can wait here. Oh, they're attacking my tank in the sea. How unfair. It's not a boat. It can't defend itself. Just in the way that your boats can't defend themselves against my planes. You know? It's not very fair. Not very kind, is it? Right. I've now got targets. I've now got sights on this city. I don't think any of there's going to be no air defense against this at all, is there? And now the tank army can just go whoop-bump. And I have made landing. Hello, Nubia. This is going to be a very painful experience for you. Victor, in you get. Oh ho ho ho. Right, we've got 4 turns. Rebellion in 4 turns. You know what this means? We've got to take another city before 4 turns passes. Should be easy enough. And by the way, with every city we get another landing zone for our planes. Oh yes. I like this I love this stage of the game where it's just like, you've got the tech now. Just use it. Use it and kill as many places as you can. Oh, it worked. Haha, you can't get me on this lake. I'm invincible. Oh no, Nubia just did the Earth satellite. Do they not understand that I am 1 turn away from doing it? How rude. How very, very rude. Look, you see? I told you. Ugh. It's really annoying, that. Never mind. Let's instead go for integrated space cell because I can't get this extra science from those. I always like that +2 science card. It's always really good. It's always really handy. Okay, we've got a foothold in now. We need to smash our way through. Actually, if I can find the city that is producing these space projects, I would be delightfully happy. Manitory has not researched satellites yet, though. That is the good thing. I have. So, I mean, let's just check in on the overall picture. I've got 64 techs versus their 51, 58. Wow, they are efficient. They are way behind, but somehow they have managed to pull that off. I'm actually fairly impressed. Okay, we're searching for more navy and we can't find any. You can see there's certain bombers can actually fire across the sea, which is magnificent. I love it. I love it so much. In here, the helicopter comes in, bang, the city's mine. Okay, how many turns? 3 turns. This city won't be 3 turns anymore. No, that city is now stable. Okay, but that is just one. That is just one city. I can now hit this one. And I think the tank can't quite do it. No, the tank can't quite do it. I'll get another bomber. No, I'll just use this one. There's an attack. And bang, like that. 18 pop city is now mine. Liberate to founder. Huh. That is a city-state. Do I want to keep it as a city-state? Hell yeah, I do. Liberate it. Nice. Okay, I should give me loads of envoys with them. 9 envoys again. Lovely. What does that do? I can now make the Bate improvements. Bate improvements, I will not lie, are pretty terrible for this point of the game, but it's okay. I'm just going to use my bombers to clear out some of the rubble. Rubble? Rabble. I mean rabble. I mean, it is effectively rubble once I'm done with it, but I mean, I skipped a step. I thought the Kemmons were going to say no to my friendship there, but they said yes, which is pretty good. I want to make you a military ally. They don't want to be my military ally. I'm not going to blame them. Let's put a religious alliance going again. I quite like that. It helps me just keep the religion off my own territory, really. Do you want all this, by the way? No, they really don't. Man, I bet I could get more from Coupe. Coupe loves diplomatic favour. He is all over it. No, he's not. Nobody cares for it at all. Alright, fine. Fine, I'll take your tragic offer. Only because I'm going to lose it anyway. Okay. I am 4 turns away from nanotechnology, which isn't too bad, but I'm going to do the moon landing. This one, I will rush, and then I can actually get some other buildings going. In the meantime, there's the moon landing. It does give me a huge boost to culture, which I can now get globalization with, and actually we can go for another government pretty quickly as well. Globalization gives me the International Space Agency, which gives me 5% science for every city-state I'm suzerain of. Hint, it's quite a few. I love how strong these jet bombers are. Boof! There's another anti-tank. It's gone. It's no more. I literally think I'm invincible on this time. I'm actually going to see if I can use my heavy chariot to get a kill. That would be hilarious if I could pull that off. Oh! Hello! Hello! This is interesting. Coupe's models from their friend again. Yay! Knew it. Knew it. Military. And they will take a military alliance. Do you know how much of a suicide this is? With your scattered empire. There's cities everywhere. People could just drop in and attack you in every single place they wanted to. You would have nothing you could do about it. Oh, gotta love their style. Right, okay, where's my other tank? Oh, the other tank's taking ages to get here. Come on, hurry up. I need more melee units. There's the aircraft carrier. It continues to make its way down. I've got the helicopter, which is, you know, it could come through, but it's taking a long time to move at the moment because I've got no infrastructure here. Actually, I could get to... no, I couldn't even get to hair this turn. Good God. This is painful. Okay, this tank can heal itself if it kills people. So can I get any melee kills with it? No. Still can't do that. You know what? You might just have to heal for a second. As painful as it is, all my bombers can do is just bomb people, things. I mean, it's dreadful. It's so boring in comparison. I love bombing cities. Never mind. Actually, Nuri's got a bit of defense. That's one to get teeth sunk into. Screw spies. Don't care about them. Let's get International Space Agency. Can we do it? Oh, is it going to make a big difference? Yes, it is. 1,200 science. Boom. If I had a mic right now, I would drop it. Oh, the French have actually landed modern armor corps. And a modern armor. No, these are modern armor armies. Oh, wow. That's quite exciting. Shall I get my archer over? I think that could be a good shout. Okay. Okay, fine. You want to play like that? I've got a couple of bombers that are kind of waiting to do something. They've got literally nothing to do. Shall I just go rebase them? You bet I will. Social media. And get collective activism, which will give me the equivalent culture boost to the science boost I'm getting. Oh, the world is beginning to flood pretty heavily now, but get back into Tbilisi. Magnus, you absolute chump. I need you building, well, at this point literally all he's building is traders, but I need you building something. What's that? You think you can hide within your walls? Dear oh dear. That's not going to be, it's not possible. I can't allow that. In comes the helicopter. Boof. It's another city taken, and more importantly, another place that I can put my jet bombers. Woohoo! That's exciting. Okay, where did the modern armors go? Oh no, they're taking a trip on my extensive railway network. Oh no, damn it! It's betraying me. Okay, that's fine. I can just move my bomber over towards where they are going? Where is it going? Not actually no idea where it's headed. It's fine, I can stop it in its tracks. Oh, actually, I say that. Oh, it's actually got quite a lot of strength. Social media. Okay, Merchant Confederation is no longer of use to me. Not when collective activism is here to boost me to new giddy heights such as 650 culture. Nice. Now, what government do I want? As much as I love digital democracy, that -3 combat strength on all units might be a little bit annoying. Of immunities and the culture is amazing. It is amazing, don't get me wrong. Corporate libertarianism, that gives me accumulating resources, which is quite cool, but I'm not actually struggling on accumulating resources at the moment. What about synthetic technocracy? All city projects. Actually, this is the one for me, isn't it? Let's do this. I like the economic policy slots. What are this? Nymphs. Oh, a submarine. Alright. Giant death robot, anyone? Yes? So just going to immediately whip out the Mars colony. It's tempting to actually manually build this one and then to rush the next one because I haven't actually unlocked the exoplanet expedition just yet. So yeah, Korolev, I'm going to actually leave you be. I'm going to let Tbilisi do this one by itself. It can do it. If it really tries, it can do it. Oh, there's the modern armour. Oh, God damn it, I knew it was somewhere. Right. Doesn't matter. This modern armour's here. And that will not stand. Can we kill it? Yes, we can. Oh, the French thought they were so cool with their big old tanks. Little were they to know. Actually, this helicopter can probably do one more strike if it's really clever. Get another one in there. This is a 20 pop city. Attack ineffective, yeah. Okay, you got to heal, helicopter. You're pretty injured. What about this one? Oh yeah, you can actually get to Hare. So if I move you to there, and we get this bomber to strike like so. And then I think one of my jet bombers can probably reach from this ship. Yes, it can. Okay, so Hare can be taken. That's at least one. Good. Oh, this tank actually is near Toshka. Huh. Can I reach from this island? Yes, I can. Oh, nice. What, just a little pit stop to claim this city while I'm at it? Lovely. Also, can I just say, this Nubian cavalry army had the absolute nerve to attack Jonathan Summers Harris. Look at all the damage it did. And look at all the damage he's just about to do back. I mean, that was a bad mistake. Okay, the military engineers have finally landed. So, this should mean I can now get them all involved. There we go. And start to get them to put the railroads on. I can actually use them as well, just to put like an air base somewhere. I can land all my bombers on the island. That'd be quite handy. So I overshot the Golden Age by about 100 and something points. I think that was pretty successful. There's the operation. Oh, this is good. Optimization imperative. That's a tongue twister if ever I've heard one. Let's get the synthetic technocracy going. I'm going to miss third alternative. It's always a really good policy card. But 5-year plan, rationalism, integrated space cell. Actually, this is not a bad little collection. And then I've got the 2 envoy-based ones here. Okay. So we can have a look and see what we need to do. All naval units? No, I don't need that. I do quite like the plane one. Yeah, all air units and carriers. I'm going to put that one in. Let's put in e-commerce. That's a lovely little one. Well, the extra 5 golds massively helps. Fascist legacy to give me less combat war weariness, and then the extra strength. Was of religion, because I don't even need to explain that one. That's just brilliant. Actually, just because I need a little bit of gold. Economic Union. Hopefully that will give me some gold to actually not bankrupt me, because I am pretty close to being bankrupt at this precise point. But that's okay. Yes, the Golden Era was incredibly successful. Now, spy operations, nah. Artifacts, nah. It's to arms or it's Heartbeat of Steam, and it's got to be Heartbeat of Steam. That +1 era score for each industrial or later building. I mean, I overshot by like 100 points. It was so effective. So effective. Oh, Mary Leakey's just not very good, so I'm going to put her back. I mean, she's a really cool person IRL, but I want somebody else to show me a scientist that I need. Oh look, they're attempting to land more stuff. I mean, don't embark an entire modern armour flotilla. That's appallingly bad behaviour. Oh dear, I mean, like, this like, little one-at-a-time attack is not going to do you very good, France. Please stop. Before you embarrass yourself. So, Bologna is being incredibly badly behaved. It is rebelling against me, but, we're just going to have to check and see who is influencing it at the moment. Lady Six Guy and Coupe. Okay, so it wouldn't be too much to ask for that city-state to behave, as long as I were to then take it back later. So, you know what, I'm going to forgive it for now. We're going to ignore it. I'm just going to turn a blind eye. We're going to see if they behave themselves a little bit better later. That's just 2 bomber strikes in, get the tank in, the modern armour to take another city. Delightful. Oh, this is so easy. So easy. Achieve minor victory. That's better. That's better. Okay. So the city now has taken some damage. I can now get the helicopter in and take it like so. Keep the city. In fact, actually, what I'm also going to do is get 1 jet bomber to attack this city while I get the aircraft carrier itself to make a melee attack and take the city. Actually, that will help. Yeah, look at the promotion available. Ho ho ho! That's really good. In fact, actually, get the other jet bomber and I can just start peppering this city now. Just freeing the way. Actually, I need to be careful of these ironclads. Get rid of the ironclads. Oh yes, I can finally start moving more planes over. This is so good. Yes. You know, I would use a military engineer to actually get, what's it called, an airstrip down immediately, but I'm actually moving fast enough at this precise point. I don't know if it's worth it. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton for all of the help you give on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes and subscribes to the video. Cheers, you help keep me going.